Hey guys, I'm coming to you today from my laundry room. Happens to be outside. I live in a really old house. It's kind of funky, but I like it. So I've been on this sustainability path for a couple of years now, and I thought it would be fun to share with you some of my laundry tips. So I'm just, constantly learning new tricks and more sustainable ways to take care of my clothes, and I just thought I would share with you because I think a lot of energy goes into figuring these things out, and the more we can have each other's back and share resources, the better it is for all of us. So, if you have tips, please don't hold back, share away. But here are some of my favorite sort of laundry essentials that I've come across. So, the first tip that I have is really one of the best, and it's so easy. It's actually just requires you to do less. So do less laundry. And wearing your clothes for longer periods of time between wears is one of the best things you can do for your clothes. They last a lot longer when they're washed less. And it's better for you. You don't spend as much time in the laundry room. And it's also fantastic for the planet because of the energy that you're saving by doing that. And one of the things I have made is this little bottle of deodorant spray. And this is something that I love. I've been using this for many, many years. And it's just a little concoction of half an ounce of vodka, yes, vodka, 3 ounces of water, and I like to put in essential oils. So this one's 16 ounces of lavender, 16 drops of lavender oil and about 24 drops of tea tree oil. But you can make whatever combination of oils in there that you think smell good to you. This particular combo is one of my faves though. And it's really just a matter of the vodka is a deodorizer and an antibacterial. So when I've worn something a few times and I just kind of want to freshen it up, it's not dirty, but I just want to make sure that it smells fresh. Go for something like this. Please skip the Febreze and things like that that are like filled with like, ugh, chemicals and whatnot, when you can make something really fresh and good for the environment like this. So I'm just looking at this shirt, and I've worn it a couple times, and remarkably, it's white and it still looks clean. So that's great. But I just want to freshen it up. So I'm just going to spray it a little. I like to spray the inside too, and then I'm just going to let it air dry, and that gives me a little bit more time. I can wear it a couple more times before I wash it. So that's my first tip. My next tip is about the little things. So your smalls, bras, skivvies, face masks, things that you can hand wash, I highly recommend that you do. I'm not a lover of hand washing because it can just be so strenuous when you put heavy, large things into a big basin and they get so wet and so heavy. But little things, it's just like so easy, and you have a constant flow of clean undies and face masks and whatever it is that you're wearing every day without having to wait for the laundry to come out at the end of the week. So I just hand wash my mask, for example, in the sink before I go to bed. So I get washed up myself, and then I fill the basin halfway with warm water and some soap, and make sure the soap dissolves if you're using a powdered soap, and then I'll fill it the rest of the way with a little bit cooler water, and I'll put the mask in, soap it up, make sure I'm getting the lipstick and things out of the inside, and then I just let it soak for, 5 or 10 minutes. Then I drain it, rinse it in cool running water, and I like to fold it instead of twisting. So fold, fold, fold on itself, and then squeeze out as much water as I can. And then I get the rest of the water out just by hand pressing, which it helps get the water out, which is great, but it also helps get the wrinkles out. So this is, I just kind of go around the mask, kind of hand pressing it, and guys, it only takes like a minute, so you're silly not to do it. Because then you have a mask that's going to look a lot less wrinkled. And I'll do the same with the ties, get the water out of them so that it's not dripping all over my floor. And then I just hang it up to finish air drying, and then in the morning it's ready to go if I need to wear the same mask again, or if it's just the right color for my outfit. It's ready to go. And yeah, so definitely encouraging you to do hand washables. The next tip is, in our house we just do laundry pretty much once a week, so we let the laundry pile up. And the great thing about that is that you're going to then be able to run full loads as opposed to a lot of little loads throughout the week. And that's really one of the best things you can do. You're going to save energy by running fewer loads, and so I highly recommend that. The other thing too is when your laundry sits in the basket all week long, you also a lot of the germs, die out that way. So germs don't last on clothes for more than a few days from everything that I've read. So that's another way to really know that there are fewer germs on your clothes. And let's see, temperature. This is really important. So the most energy intensive appliances in most people's homes are the hot water heater, the washer, and the dryer. So all of these things potentially can use a lot of heat, and that is really where you're going to use the most amount of energy. So doing fewer loads really contributes to less energy use. But then also choosing a cool temperature. So I like to think keep it cool. So when I do my wash, I'm going to do cold water wash. And the benefits of that, of using less heat through the whole washing process, is less shrinking, less fading, and also reduces wrinkles. So less wrinkles, less shrinking, less fading. I mean, hello, that's so much better for your clothes and better for you. You're not going to be spending time, ironing things, because the heat really does take a toll on your clothes. I can't stress that enough, and on the environment. So cold water wash. And I like to use, I've just recently switched to a powdered laundry detergent, which I'm super excited about. It dawned on me that giant plastic jugs of laundry soap, number one, you don't need the water brought into your house. You've already got water here, right? So we have plumbing. We don't need to transport water in. And the giant plastic jug, while it can be recycled, it's recycling plastic is always downcycled. So a plastic jug can never be made into another plastic jug. It's going to be downcycled into like carpeting or something. Whereas glass, it's heavier, okay, there is that, but it's much more reusable. So this, on the side of this jar, it says refill me, reuse me, recycle me. I reuse glass jars all the time for all different types of things around the house. And this one I'll just refill with more laundry detergent. This is powdered. It's about 60 loads, and oh my gosh, it smells amazing. So the ingredients are baking soda, washing soda, organic Castile soap, and organic lavender essential oil. You just need 1 tablespoon for a small load, which you're really not going to be running, right? And then 2 tablespoons for big loads. So it really can last a long time. And man, it smells so delicious. I wish you guys could smell it. So I'm excited about this. I really love using it. It's from the Simply Co. And then when you move over to the dryer, the best thing you can do, of course, is to air dry your clothes on the line. I know that's not practical for people with really busy lifestyles or big households, or just not a lot of space or weather. So there's a lot of reasons why we can't put our clothes on the line, but if you can, you should. And my goal is to do it more often, so I really hope to do more clothes on the line. In the meantime, my little hack, I was so excited to learn that by washing your clothes on air dry or no heat, you actually save an incredible amount of energy. So you'll need to wash them about twice as long, which still saves an incredible amount of energy. But just know that you're not going to get your typical 50-minute cycle. You're going to need to probably double that. That said, there are things you can do to help. So these fabulous little guys, they're called French sheep. I found these as well as the detergent from the Simply Co. on the Package Free Shop, which is it's a website curated by Laura Singer, and she has a blog called Trashes for Tossers. She's this really inspiring gal who has been living a zero waste life for many years, and she's taught me a lot. So kudos to Lauren Singer, and kudos to you for checking out Package Free Shop, because lots of really great sustainable living stuff on there. Anyway, back to Friend Sheep. Hello, this little piggy is going into your laundry. It's so cute. There's 6 of them in here. And what you do is you take these eco-friendly 100% New Zealand wool. They're biodegradable, plastic-free, fair trade, ethically made. They're all the things, and they're going to have your laundry coming out less wrinkled and in less time. So 1,000 loads for these babies, and so you don't need the big jug of fabric softener, and you do not need dryer sheets. These replace both of those. So these little guys, you toss all 6 into your dryer, and they reduce the drying time from 25 to 40% depending on the load size. And also a fun thing is you can scent these. So you can see I just love the little pigs. They have different cute little animals. But you can scent these with, I like to use lavender, so that's my choice. But lemon or orange or bergamot or whatever smell like really rocks your socks, then that's what you should use. But highly recommend. And yeah, those are my laundry tips. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope you'll have things that you'll want to share with me. So please leave comments or direct message me. I would love to hear anything that you've learned or any questions that you have. And that's it for now, but take care and have fun doing less laundry, and bye. Thank you.